Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Budget Freedom Books. Welcome back. My name is
e-commerce edition.
Yes, our e-commerce edition. Welcome back. How to defend claims on Wish. That's what we're gonna talk about today. How do you defend claims?
Wish is a bit tricky because, like on eBay and Amazon, they don't grant refunds. Based on small size differences or color differences and things like that. They just ask the customer to return the item if they're not happy with it. Once you get the item back, you process the return. It's a normal return process. Yeah. Wish is different because Wish will actually refund your sales and not ask for a return. If the customer just goes, oh, I didn't like it, the color was different, the size was different, whatever. I mean, they can make really the dumbest complaint and Wish will just refund their money, which is quite annoying and I think probably illegal. Well, it's definitely illegal in the EU, even though they operate here. In the US, the laws are a bit different. Yeah. But anyway, we're not here to talk about that or argue that. The point is, how do you handle it and continue selling successfully on Wish? So we have obviously had a few of these, and that's why I've learned how to navigate the system and how to defend ourselves and to prevent claims. The most important thing is you don't want to find loopholes. You don't want to find ways that, to just get out of things. You really want to prevent things from happening.
Prevent, that's the good word.
Yes, and then also know and have a systematic plan of how to handle it if it does happen in the one-off case. Sorry, I had a little...
You okay?
Yeah, a little itch there.
You want some water?
I drank some juice right before we started the video, and now I think my throat is a bit... Anyway, so... the way that I have found to best prevent claims on Wish and defend and also defend yourself against a claim on Wish is by making sure that all your information when you list your product is 100% correct. That is hard. I mean, that's not hard when you're listing it brand new, but let's say you have an old listing that's up and you've only now realized, oh, you didn't do something and maybe it's being promoted. You're not allowed to change any details, so that sucks. But you could still find ways around it. Basically, when you list a product on Wish, you need to make sure that the size is exactly what is shown on the label of your product. Okay? I'm talking more about clothing here, but if you were selling, let's say, and toaster ovens or blenders or something, again, people could complain about wattage, they could complain about color, about size. So whatever the specifications are of the product that you're selling, make sure that it matches your product 100%. And when I say 100%, you need to be able to show Wish exactly how you're getting the measurements that you're putting on Wish. So if you have a water bottle, if you're selling a water bottle and you are saying that it's 18 inches, you need to be able to lay that water bottle on the table with a ruler next to it, and it needs to measure exactly 18 inches. That's how it is.
I know.
And you need to be able to take a picture of that and send it to Wish to prove that the product that you sent out, it matches your listing description. So again, for clothing, if there's a tag, if it's one size, it needs to say that, and then you need to say one size on your listing. If it says L42 on your tag, that's what needs to be written on Wish. So you need to be able to take a picture of that shirt, let's say, of the tag sewn into the shirt with the exact description that you put on Wish. And then you'll be able to defend your claim, and then Wish will either pay the claim out of their own pocket, or they'll ask the customer to return the product if they're not happy with it, or simply deny the claim. This is how I have found that it works the best. So we are obviously selling accessories, and if we get a claim, most of the time it's a size complaint, then I'm able to immediately take that product out. If you're dealing with something circular, you need something that's an actual circular shape or a tape measure from end to end to measure. If you're dealing with length, again, tape measure, they always want to see the start of the tape measure and the end of this tape measure. So if you have a shirt, you'd have to lay the shirt on the table, and then put the start of the tape measure at the top and lay it all the way out and let them see the whole end of the tape measure. so that they could prove. Or if it's sizing, like if someone's not just saying, oh, the length was too short or something. Again, if it's like an L42, if someone says, oh, it's too small, they'll just say it's too small, and Wish will just refund them. Then you can go back to Wish and you can say, it's not, I listed L42, and as you can see in my picture, and you would attach the picture of the shirt, the exact same shirt, with the tag, and you would say, the tag says L42, that's what we sent, that's correct. Then Wish will go ahead and defend your claim. Does that make sense, what I've been saying?
Yeah, but what if your shirt is 42? Just a question. And on the shirt only it says L. So basically in your description, basically you will have the drop down choosing, okay, L for a size. But in your description it says it's L42.
Then unfortunately it's 50-50 whether they're going to give the claim to you or not. And that's what I'm trying to make this video to tell you guys about, is that it needs to match 1-to-1. Your actual product tags or labels or description on the box. Like I say, if you're selling a boxed item of something, it has to match your Wish description exactly, because that's the only way the Wish representatives can say, okay, we have photographic proof, this is what is on the box, this is what is on your listing, it matches, we'll defend your claim. If there's any discrepancy, they won't defend the claim. And we've lost a few like that because I didn't know, and we had to go redo the listings and make it more clear. For example, the one listing that I was having, I put one size, and then I put one size, and I put approximately 55 to 60 centimeters, okay? And that wasn't written on the tag. On our tag, it only said one size. And Wish would not defend our claim. They told me that it was my fault. So I had to go back and correct the listing, take out the approximate sizing, which I actually think is bad, because that helps people more know what the sizing is. But
of course, if you just put one size, what is the one size? So
but Wish, they don't want it like that. So I had to remove that, and then when I got another claim, Wish defended it.
Wow.
Because the problem with one size is a lot of people, they expect it to fit a certain way. So they might expect it to be more loose or expect it to be more tight, and then they will say, well, it doesn't fit. And unfortunately with one size products, it fits everybody differently.
Yeah, definitely.
So it's kind of one of those things. It's not that we sent the wrong product though, it's just that it's not the fit that you imagined or wanted or whatever it was. The other thing is color. Color, if you're getting the color wrong, again, you should really try to take your pictures in natural light so the color is as true as possible. And then when you have to defend a color claim, that it's the right color that you sent out, again, make sure you take your product out in direct sunlight, and not, again, you don't want too much direct sunlight to where it lightens it either. So take a few pictures and get the one that is most true to the color when you're defending your claim, and also list the most true color. Because if someone gets a brown, for example, they're expecting a dark brown, and then they get a brown that's more like a chocolatey brown, or like a milk chocolate brown, I guess I'm trying to say, and they're expecting more like a dark chocolate brown. You know, that's very easily debatable with lighting. But you just have to try to do the best job you can to take the most authentic pictures and genuine pictures that you can. So not only to be able to defend claims, but also to make your customers happy so that they choose the color that they really want. And you don't have to deal with all these kind of things. And that's how we have been successful with defending claims on Wish, and how we prevent them. Now, honestly, if I get one claim every 6 months, that's pretty much it.
Yeah,
genuinely. And before it was probably a claim a month we were doing, while I was still figuring out how to set up this whole system, because Wish isn't very clear with what they want. You really only figure out what they want when you have a claim and they tell you, oh, you didn't do it like this, and I'm like, oh, well, okay, now I know, you know. So after going through that with our products now, at least I know very clearly how to do it. But in the claim process there at the bottom as well, it always tells you attach pictures, show them how to do it, all of that. The other kind of claim that you might need to defend on Wish is a tracking claim, a delivery claim. These are also fun. These I actually get, these are the ones I get the most.
These are also fun.
It's all fun at the end of the day, isn't it?
Everything is fun.
Online.
You know, that's the thing. That's what they don't, you know, people don't understand what the sellers are going through. So much. You know, we try so much to please our customers, and these customers, they don't appreciate what you're doing?
I wouldn't say that only. I mean, a lot of customers don't understand.
Well,
they just don't understand, and it's not their job to understand.
Yes, but
it's the platform. It's the platform's job to mediate the two, to help make the customer understand, and to also to force the sellers to live to a certain standard. So I see both sides of it. But yeah, sellers do. If you guys watch this Netflix series, Girl Boss, I can say that it's a very clever film. Well, let's not talk about that. But it does show what it's like to sell online. That part is very accurate. Yes. And yeah, it's a trip. It's definitely a trip. So anyway, we love it. We're grateful for it. And we want to make our customers happy.
So tracking.
So yeah, let's just try to learn how to do things the best. That's what we do in our business. We just always work on a preventative method. So whatever we can do to prevent problems, that's what we do. And when a new problem arises that we haven't dealt with before, we learn it, we record it, we mark it down, we break it down, we put it back together, and we bulletproof it so that it never happens again. Mm-hmm. That's what we do. Yes. And that's really all you can do. I mean, you cannot go out there and learn every possible issue that you're going to have. It's just, I mean, that's business. Even storefront shops have problems, guys. You know, if you're looking for a business that never has problems, you probably shouldn't go into business. If
you haven't put out your hair, then you haven't done business.
Gone a bit gray.
That is the truth. That's why I don't have hair. Anyway, back to the tracking. So explain the tracking.
Tracking is another way. Okay, so when you need to defend a tracking claim, you're going to need the link that shows your item has been delivered. So again, you guys, if you know us, you know we use DHL, so we always have that. But if you're using like Royal Mail or UPS or FedEx or whatever other system you're trying to use, if you've used Sign for Signature, then you should have a link. If you haven't used Sign for Signature, then I don't know how to help you guys, because there's really no platform that you can defend these days without a signature. The days for e-commerce without signature are over, in my opinion.
If you're sending with the post office with no signature, not good.
Yeah, good luck, guys.
Yes.
That's really all I can say to you. But so you should, if you're serious about your business, you should be using some kind of a tracking system, and you should be able to get a link that shows that your item has been delivered. Mm-hmm. So you'll need to copy that link into the claim. They also want a screenshot. So there's a free tool on Windows. It's called Snipping. It's called Snipping tool. So if you just go to your command prompt and you type in SNIPPING, Snipping tool, it'll pop up, and it's like a red circle with a scissors picture, and you just click new, and you can drag it over your screen, over whatever part of your screen you want, and it takes a little picture, and then you can save that file. If you don't know how to do that, just use your phone and take a picture of the screen. But the snipping tool is a lot better, Or it's Control Print Screen. That's old school. Control. You hold down the Control button, and then you press Print Screen, and then you go into Word and you click Paste, and it takes a picture of your whole screen and pastes it in Word document. So again, you hold down Control and you press Print Screen, then you open a Word document,
and you Control V,
Paste, or Control V, and then you'll have a picture of your screen as well. That's another way that you guys can do that. So you need to take the picture of so even though you're giving them a link, you have to take a picture of the website open, where it shows that the item is delivered. Make sure that's nice and clear. Attach that to your claim. If you have a proof of delivery, like DHL is always giving us proof of delivery, if you have a proof of delivery, you can upload that. If you have maybe if you went to Royal Mail or wherever, or FedEx, and you have a receipt, or sometimes you have those forms that you fill out, or when you're sending a signature, if you have one of those, you can take a picture of that and upload it. That works really well as well. And that's really all you need. And Wish, they have paid out all our claims like that. I have not had one problem with the claim that was actually, that I was able to provide a link, provide a screenshot, and a POD if possible, but most of the time I don't do a POD. Most of the time it's really just the link and the screenshot. They defend all my claims like that. So that is really good to know. So again, if you are having problems on Wish with a lot of claims because of non-delivery, you really need to switch to a signed for delivery service. If you can prove a signature approved delivery like that, they don't ask a lot of questions and they defend your claim. So that's really, really important.
Very important.
Yeah. Those are the two claims that I deal with. Well, 3 claims, sorry.
3.
So it's normally either size, color or something the same, and tracking. Those are the three big problems that we have.
No, that is bad.
So I can't really speak to any other claims that you might get. I'm trying to think of some that you might get. But really the process is the same for any claim. Be honest. Make sure that your stuff is, presented clearly and properly. Be able to back it up. That's the biggest thing on Wish. You have to be able to back it up one for one. That means exactly the same. If you are telling somebody, this is a little black microphone, don't send them a blue one. It needs to be this one. That kind of situation.
Yeah.
And then just respond, give all the information, and it normally takes 2 days on a weekend, maybe 2 to 3 days for them to reply to your claim. And to credit the money back to you. So, yeah, I hope that was helpful to you guys forever selling on Wish, and I hope it maybe helps you to correct some of the problems you might be having, or if you're thinking about selling on Wish, setting up your stuff correctly from the beginning so that you don't have these problems. If you guys have any more questions or comments, please let us know in the comments. Give our videos a like, hit the bell notification,
subscribe,
share to anybody else that you might know that might be interested in selling online or is selling online and might need some tips and advice. And we'll see you guys next time. If you want us to cover any other topics, just let us know in the comments and we'll be happy to cover it.
So thanks very much, guys.
Have an awesome week and awesome money.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Like they say, make those dollars.
Dollars? Is that what they say?
Yeah.
Make the dollars. Sorry, guys. All right, I'm going to go sing now.
Okay, bye.
Peace out.